The story of job seekers in the pandemic period. 15. Applications rejected now. Ups and downs selling food. The COVID-19 pandemic has made life worse. Many companies lay off their employees so that they have not received new employees until now. This makes the number of unemployed increase while it is very rare for companies to open job vacancies. Nur 21 is a young man from Jakarta who has difficulty applying for a job, repeatedly applying for jobs to more than 15 companies during this COVID-19 pandemic. The result is nil. An electronic letter containing a job application letter that he sent to his dream company never bore fruit. I was annoyed, applying here and there via email was not called. During the COVID-19 pandemic, it is also difficult to apply. Nur in October last year decided to stop working after 2 years as a barista in a restaurant. He admits that he wants to pursue his dream of opening up jobs. Initially, I wanted to open a coffee business as well, but failed because of a lack of budget and not getting a location, he said. His business did not go smoothly. He decided to work again. Bitter experience must be swallowed since January-September officially. There's unemployment status. The man who graduated from SMK had to feel the bitterness of life while constantly thinking about how to survive in the midst of the COVID-19 pandemic. Very long idle time. Just being idle. It's not clear, said Nur, remembering those times while laughing. At the beginning he was unemployed. Nur trying to withdraw funds, use it to increase capital to open a business and survive. But I heard from my mother. She was a pawn of gold and finally I decided to pay the mortgage and give my money for expenses. Live at home. After that I felt empty. Had nothing, he said. Live at home. After that I felt empty. Had nothing, he said. From February to October, you can say that Nur has no income. Meanwhile, he depended on his parents for a living. Last June, Nur realized her dream to sell bottled coffee drinks for the business of tasting the taste of coffee drinks. Nur is assisted by colleagues who have also worked in the same place. I tried to get up the courage to borrow money from people to make a bottled coffee business. The recipe was formulated by myself, added this Jakarta-born man with a capital of either 1 million. He ventured to start a bottled coffee beverage business, stagnant because there are many who sell, and this is only online. After all, there are no other variants. Nur was not discouraged. When his efforts faltered, he again ventured to open a snack business. Meatballs, otak-otak and sausage. Bakar became an option that he ran with a capital of Rp 1.5 million, the result of borrowing his brother's money. After the bottled coffee business stagnated, I tried to borrow money from my sister to open a front-of-house business, like it is today. Yes, thank God it worked, he said. He opened a business selling food in front of his house. It targets buyers from local residents. According to Nur, the food can be consumed by all people, from children to adults. The food business has been running for a week. Every day, he gets a sales turnover of either 55,000. The food he sells costs Rp 5,000 per 3 sticks. He admits that he will continue to try to run his business. I'm going slowly. The important thing is to play first. Daily target, either 100,000, caring for others. Nur initially only intended to work to seek work experience. He thought he would not be able to develop himself if he only worked in a restaurant, because my intention from the beginning was to care for each other like orphans, drug addicts, people who can't afford it. Thoughts to share with each other. He continues to fertilize. Nur aspires to open employment opportunities for people whose lives are less fortunate. That's so they can change their lives and their families and have a bright future, he added. His business will employ ex-drug users and underprivileged people. He felt unbearable when he saw people so slumped. There must be a reason why they are like that and must have changed their life to make it even better. The essence of Nur's intention is to share lessons in order to care for one another. Besides, they can have bright dreams in the future. Thank you for clicking on this video. Hopefully it will be useful.